Am I? What's up, guys? This is crazy. Okay, so I'm trying to set up all this stuff, and I don't know how far delayed this is, so I'm going to give you guys a second to come in. But I'm trying to set up the stuff so that we can watch The Boys Season 2 Comic-Con at Home panel together. I know I said, 30 minutes ago I was going to come on, but something crazy happened, and I want more of you to be here to understand and to be excited with me. It's crazy. Anyway, oh my God. So craziness happened. My children also happened. I should never have expected, things to last. When I said 15 minutes because things were going along fine. And clearly that was not the case. Then immediately they needed things, my children, and I'm a parent, so, had to give it to them. What's up, Matt? Oh my God, I can't wait to tell you guys my news. I'm so excited. I just almost died. I had a heart attack. Not really, but sorry, I'm clicking around stuff because I'm just trying to see what's going on. I don't know if you guys can hear my thing. I'm trying to get the Amazon Prime Video Boys Comic-Con at Home panel going. Dan, you're here. Okay, listen, there's only a couple of you here right now, so I'm going to give it a second. I know this is totally unannounced. But look, I have a, look, I have a little, I want to make sure I'm pointing the right spot. Here, a timer. We're going to try to see if that works. Children are so needy. Also, I almost died because, a movie came out today on Netflix. I have my review up here. I also have my interview with the writer-director, who's amazing, by the way. It is called Animal Crackers, and it is on Netflix. It came out today. My kids are obsessed with it. I mean, we got the screener, and they watched it I couldn't even tell you how many times. They say it's 28 now or 29. But anyway, it's an all-star cast, some amazing voices, and Ian McKellen is one of those voices, and Ian McKellen posted my review on his Facebook today. And I just saw it right as I was getting ready to go live. So I had to share everywhere and tell everyone I was dying inside and that it was one of the most amazing things ever. So I did that. Now I'm here. Hi, Preston. And Matt, what's going on? Oh, guys, it's crazy. But so did any of you watch the panel yesterday when it came out? The Boys Season 2. Did you? Anybody? Claude, I watched a lot of that while I was working yesterday. I had my headphones in, but I could maybe, but I do have a couple of things I have to do after this, because I think this one's an hour. The New Mutants one, you guys. Oh my God, I should have watched. I already watched it, but I might still watch it with you guys again. It was so good if you haven't seen it. You do not like reusing names of movies, but it makes sense. It makes sense. It's based on a graphic novel, which is super cool and nerdy, which I love. It's a kids movie, but it's fun. Dan, did you get your package from me yet? They did finally pick it up, but I don't know. I feel like it's probably going to go all over the world and then come back to Syracuse, which makes no sense. Probably would have been quicker for me to drive it down. I just want to make sure that you got it. But if not, I can go check my P.O. box too, because I put that as my return address to make sure it didn't get returned for some reason, which could totally happen. But I want to make sure you got that. I'm going to give everyone a few more minutes because, again, I didn't give anybody a heads up. And then I got super distracted by Ian McKellen. And I know there's a delay. DC at Home. Oh, great. Now there's a DC at Home one. I thought DC wasn't doing something. Sorry. Now I'm like, what the hey? The only one you watched was New Mutants. New Mutants was good. Central Park, I wish I had a panel too. I'm right with you on that one. Hey, Peter. How are you? I'm getting all sorts of emails. I'm trying to go through all this stuff. You haven't gotten it? Okay. You haven't been in the post up. Yeah, check and then comment on a video or send me a email or something and let me know if you got it. Because if not, I will go to my P.O. box and make sure that it didn't get returned. I haven't been to my P.O. box in probably a week as well, so. I want to make sure there are people here for this, but I guess, whatever. I'll just watch it for an hour with you guys that are here. So you haven't seen The Boys season 2 yet, so that'll be fun. We can watch it together. I love Carl Urban. I think I told you guys this before, but I interviewed him for Thor Ragnarok. His review is up. I should have copyrighted DC at Home a long time ago. You should have, Dan. What were you thinking? But it's up at, his interview is up at mamasgeeky.com. But he's like the nicest human being in the world. He walked around a room of 25 people and shook their hands and introduced himself to every single person. Can't do that now. It was pre-COVID. Well, what did you think about the New Mutants panel? I have my reaction up to the opening scene, which I'm really excited for. And I love that we got a little trailer after it, too, with lots of new action scenes. And it was fun. And I loved learning about all the stuff. Like, they talk about a lot of the Blu-ray features that they're going to have, which had me excited. I mean, the movie's not even out. And they're like, oh, we're going to have that on the Blu-ray. We're going to have that on the Blu-ray. And so I'm excited for that. How good did New Mutants? I mean, it looks so good. Your sister's name's Ileana? That's awesome. Yeah, I love Magic. She's one of my favorites, and I think she seems like she's going to be really badass in the movie too, hopefully. I don't know, I actually think it looks I think it looks good. Despite all the pushing it off, you know what I mean? I think it's going to end up being good. All right. So listen, I'm going to have to try to hit play and start at the same time. My timer's going to be off probably for like a second. It's going to be like a second off, unfortunately, because it's really super hard to hit play on the video and start on the stopwatch. So, do you guys have the link? If you don't, let me copy it and give it to you right here. Here is the link for the Boys Comic-Con panel. So you didn't even see the first season yet, Dan. You are missing out. All right, here's the link for the Boys Comic-Con panel. All right, I posted it, so you guys can be there with me on that one. Sorry, guys. Are you guys ready? Let me know when you're ready. Ready. Hey, Bugs Bunny just announced their 80th anniversary collection. That's super fun. Okay. I don't know how like loud are my clicks? Are they annoying? Okay. Let's see. I was never much of a fan of New Mutants. Oh my gosh, no, the comics are great. You're wrong. They're not dull. Sorry, Dan. I'm just kidding. Might have the actual issues it's based on, so I might have to look for them. Yeah, you should, and let me know exactly what issues they are. I've said this before, and I feel like I shouldn't go down this whole route because now we're on a New Mutants kick, but I feel like they could be in Legion's head. I know I've talked about this before, but the more I see, the more I think that's not true, which makes me sad. So you'll have to let me know about the comics. And you miss out on a lot of stuff, Dan says. I do too, like The Leftovers. Let's just put that out there. I knew it was going to come up eventually. Might as well get it over early with. All right, are you guys ready? You got the link there. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to hear it. So this is how it works. If this is your first time at a watch along, I cannot play the video or the sound for copyright reasons. So we are going to hit play together and watch it through. It is apparently 59 minutes and 18 seconds. That is crazy. I'm going to try to not have to pause it. Hopefully my kids will be, good. And I'm going to try to hit the start at the same time on my stopwatch as well. Not sure I'll be able to do that, but I am going to try. I hear my dogs outside barking. Do you guys hear them? That's crazy. Actually, all right. Oh, you Pulverine, hello. You loved my reaction to the New Mutants. Thank you. Oh, Travis, thank you so much. Travis is one of his favorite YouTubers. Thank you. All right, let's try this. Let me figure out. Why can't I interact? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. You're trying to avoid mentioning that part of me when I'm finished. You're so funny. Okay. All right. So I am going to try really hard to get this at exact time. So guys, make sure you have pulled up the link that I dropped there. And we are going to hit, oh good, I'm glad you don't hear the dogs. I put them outside because when they're in here, first of all, I have a pug, so you would just hear, that was gross, the entire time. So, all right, let's try this thing. Let's try it. Let's try to start. So if you have it up, we're going to hit start at the count of, where did it go? It disappeared. Sorry, guys. Let's restart that. I didn't even hit start. I tried to hit it at the same time, and I totally messed up. Okay. Ready? I guess. This is crazy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's pretty linked up. The time is. So that's good. Hey there, Tessa. It's 1 a.m. Oh, it just says panel starting soon. I wonder how long I have to. Oh, here we go. Now it's starting. It's 1 a.m. You're going to have to bed. Oh my gosh, 1 a.m. Sheesh. Aisha Tyler. I like her. I think I'm going to just listen to you and not actually watch the video. Yeah. Oh, that's true. I know. Because you didn't even watch it yet. September 4th on Amazon Prime Video, they said. Okay, now she's bringing in the cast. Oh, she's bringing in the showrunner first, Eric Kripke. Super talented. There's Carl Urban. I love Carl Urban. He looks good. I love Jack Quaid, too. I love him, too. Oh, his room is so boring. Oh, I love her, too. Erin Moriarty. She plays Starlight. I tried to add the clock. I thought it would be fun. A-Train! I don't like A-Train, though. The Deep. Where? The Deep is like in a garage. What the heck is he doing? You should be watching this. Maybe watch it on mute, Dan. Because this is crazy. With this, I don't know. He's in like a Frenchie. I like Frenchie. Gosh, I haven't watched season 1 in a long time. Stormfront. First of all, Stormfront, I'm excited for because Aya Cash, I adore. She's new this season. And so I'm so excited she's part of this panel. Because I love her. I love her. She's from, oh my God. What is the name of the show? It's like something. Oh. I'm going to have to Google it because that's going to annoy me. Okay, they're talking about fan reactions now. See, because I want to hear what he says. He's saying people are responding to the superhero part. I mean, and the characters and stuff. But yeah, so I am falling in love with the characters. That's what he just said. So yeah, he's talking about how he layered in a lot of social commentary, which is awesome. They did. I never watched Revolution, so glad I missed it, Dan. Okay. He's talking about where they all are at the beginning of season 2. Oh, it's going to be more intense, he said. It's crazier and more emotional. Higher stakes. Oof. I don't know how it can be crazier because season 1's pretty crazy. He's saying the boys are being hunted and totally screwed. Season 1 was a big loss for them, yeah. That was a spoiler, so I won't repeat it since you haven't seen it, Dan. I love Starlight, and man, she's so good. She looks so familiar. I feel like she's got to be from something else. The timing is perfect. Yeah. See? Yay! Thanks. I tried. I tried to go super quick. I think it's like maybe half a second off, but that's close enough. He's talking about that there's a lot of politics and social media and celebrity and all that stuff. They do. I mean, they do try to put a lot of stuff. He's giving an example in season 1. Yeah, because they had a Me Too moment, and so that's what he's talking about now, which they totally did. So I'm curious to see what they're going to put in season 2. I love when shows put politics in them. That's true, Dan, but it was a major, like, the very end twist, so I don't want to say that. It's a big one. Oh, they're going after white supremacy in season 2. I love that. Oh, they're going after systemic racism too. Yes. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. He said it's strong characters first, madness second. And if they can... And then if they can sneak in revelations and discussions of the real world, they do it. But, I mean, that seems accurate. Oh, they're going to show a scene! Oh, I'm so excited! Okay. Here we go. Ah! Hold on to yourselves. Geez, she's talking it up. Okay. Oh my god, they're like in the water being chased by sharks. In a boat, in a speedboat. Oh my god, there's a lot of sharks. Oh my god, they're gonna crash into an island. Oh my god, a giant whale. Controlled by the deep, of course. Ah! This is insane! The deep. He was the one who did the Me Too stuff, so he was sent away. But he's stopping them. Or trying to. He's got this giant whale, like, in front of the motorboat. Oh my god, is it gonna hit the whale? Oh my god, it just impaled the whale. Oh my god. They're all reacting to it. I don't know if they've seen most of it yet. That is crazy. Oh my god. That was crazy. Now they're asking him about filming that scene. Carl Urban. Says it's the weirdest thing he's ever done. He said, so they were actually all in the boat. He was actually driving the boat. That's crazy. he said you never get to experience doing anything like for real anymore, you know, because a lot of stuff is like CGI and stuff. And he said they all had fun except for Jack, who was in the front bouncing along. And she says Carl was having the most fun. She thought a stuntman was going to be driving it, but it was Carl. And he was going ridiculously fast. She was getting seasick. Oh, no. After hour 3 of shooting that scene? Oh, my gosh. Martin, hi. That was, I mean, isn't that exactly what you would expect, though, Peter, from this? That's exactly what I would expect. How would I rate this show from 0 to 10? A solid 9, at least. I love this show. But it's, like, gory and crazy, and I love that stuff, and it's based on a comic, so... Oh, they actually built a huge prosthetic whale that was on the beach. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, he said without giving too much away, they actually end up inside the whale. And it was super surreal. Ew, and he said it was hot and stinky in there. Hi, Edmund. Eric said one of his best moments was when he told the production crew that they're building an effing whale. Wow. He said they started doing the whale, like... And he said it was so expensive! Walker Dead, hey! Yeah, the second... I think there's like 5 The Boys comics. There might even be more. I just ordered the first one and from my local comic shop. I always try to support local, and they just got it in. They let me know. So I haven't read the comics, but I've heard the comics are even more gory and crazy. So... I'm excited for that. It just came in, so I'm going to probably get it later today. Oh, my God. Is he drinking a beer while he's doing this? I don't want to talk about what's happening because it changes I know you said you can handle spoilers, Dan, but what she just talked about from season 1 is also a pretty big, important thing. But he's basically saying that the end of the season was a big game changer for him, and it changes everything going forward for him. And his, you know, sorry. Yes, he was, Blind Revenge is what all of season 1 was all about, but season 2 was completely changed his what he's up to now. What he's talking about is really interesting, and I don't want to talk about it if you guys haven't seen season 1. Yes, Edmund, you have to watch it. It's so good. He's talking about how he's going to have some tough choices to make. Oh. Just basically, will he jeopardize his team or not? And I would say yes. Knowing Butcher, he would. That's Karl Urban's character, Butcher. Season 2 throws together unlikely combinations of characters together to see how they bounce off each other and interact, which has me excited. And she said they wouldn't really want to be together, but they're forced together from circumstance. She's talking to Homelander now. He's kind of a turd. He's a lot of it a turd, actually. Oh, they're gonna show another scene. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so gross. It's him. It's a picture, I guess. He's he's drinking the breast milk out of the baby cup thing. It's so gross. Out of the bottle. Ugh. Talking about spoilers for season 1 again. Not surprised stuff's delayed. I mean everything is being delayed now, and it's unfortunate, but I saw it coming. Yes, get a free Prime membership when it comes out, and then binge. Do it like a day or two before when you think you can binge all of season 1. Super bingeable. I binged it in like one day, and then. Although I don't think the whole season is dropping. I think they're only doing like 3 episodes or something, or 4 episodes. So you would have to keep it for a little bit if you wanted to keep watching it. Or wait till it's over and then binge it all. He's shaking his camera a lot, and it's a little annoying. Yeah, Carl just pointed in. You're drinking her breast milk. You're drinking breast milk. It's disgusting. That's what he is doing. Yes, it is nutritious, they just pointed out, which is true. It does not demand that many movies, Dan, but they're going to try to get the money for that many movies. I don't know that it demands a second one at this point. Sorry. It's nutritious. I mean, it's nutritious. Homelander has some serious mommy issues. Let's put it that way, Dan. He said whenever Homelander does something horrible or deranged, it's the best day's work for him and he has the most fun. Oh my gosh, he's talking about one of my favorite scenes from season 1. He's just crazy. Yes, I saw the date. I tweeted about it for Sonic 2. I'm excited. He's not really worth what she says about the deep, but he's talking about like I can, treat my friends, my family one way, but you can't type of thing, Then he said except for the deep, who's I don't know if he's in a garage. I don't get the lighting behind him. Or it's a giant window maybe. She's talking to Jack Quaid now about how at the beginning he's very shy and reserved of the season, and by the end he's in it. The Hobbit, a short novel, demanded 3 movies over 2 hours each. Yeah, that was good though. I thought it was good. Talking about where he is in season 2. Just talking about at the beginning of this season, he's alone and he needs to make a decision, kind of like Butch, right? What are you gonna do? Is he gonna continue on? Is he gonna go home? Is he gonna stop stuff? And so he's talking about it. Oh. He sneaks some time away with Annie, some conversations with her, which is Starlight. And he's on the run. And he said it's not romantic yet, but he wants it to be romantic. Oh, and he starts to realize like who he is on the inside and what he wants to do and all that kind of stuff, which is great. Oh. That's awesome. Your uncle worked on the CGI for Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and Black Widow, and you saw some Black Widow footage. That's awesome. Jack is hilarious. Oh, it's exciting. He's going to come into his own. I'm just excited to listen to Aya. So they're talking to the girl who plays Starlight right now, and so her quick backstory, Dan, and those of you that haven't watched it, she believes in the good of superheroes, and basically she realizes that superheroes are awful, right? They're not good people in the 7 anyway, which are the main 7 superheroes. So she's saying that in season 2, she's trying to collaborate and do team ups you would never anticipate and explore different dynamics. She's talking about having a lot of underlying emotional stuff going on. Yeah, there's some spoiler stuff, so sorry, but it's cool that talking about her changes in season 2. I'm excited for her arc because I think she's one of the best characters, and she's got a really thick wall, which makes sense. She's saying basically, so her character is naive and gullible, and then has her heart broken by every single person she loves, and so she builds up this wall that's just. At the beginning of season 2, she said the wall's up so thick that she's still trying to save the world, but she's inaccessible. But through season 2, she's going to try to start to drop the wall so that she can balance and find herself again. I love it. Hey, what's up, Tessa? They're talking about this big boss fight that was awesome. And again, since some of you haven't seen it, I can't really get into the spoilers, but you guys got to watch season 1. It's so good. I cannot wait for season 2. She's talking about how awkward some things might be when they have to go back to, certain people have to go back to working together, which would be super awkward. She's anxious to blackmail someone, and then she goes, he doesn't respond well to it. It's not a great relationship. Oh, this is an interesting conversation. Sorry. No. They're talking about A-Train, and I don't like A-Train. Who's the guy killing all the people in the teaser for season 2? Oh, I would guess Homelander. I'd have to watch it again. The one who's on the roof with the kid? That would be Homelander. He's the worst of them in like a morals way. A-Train's got some long-term effects because there's a drug he was using in season 1. Oh, I mean, A-Train kind of sucks, but like I always felt like there was good in him, some of it. So that's kind of what he's talking about. That he's basically dealing with, he's got negative emotions to every aspect, so he needs to deal with it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's hard for him to do. He was confused at the end of season 1 and misplaced anger. For sure, misplaced anger. Yes. And so it's a lot. Oh, I love that. He wants something that's his own safe haven, and he doesn't know it's leading to his own destruction. That's an amazing quote and a great way to describe A-Train. He's willing to die, and he's willing to kill for it. Yeah. He is a sad case. He is ruthless. That's what he's saying. His decisions are always the worst one because, yeah. Wow, he just doesn't care about what he loses in the process. That's crazy. I did see Cursed. I really liked it. I have a review up here and also at mamasgeeky.com, but I know a lot of people didn't like it. Blair, thank you. Oh, that guy. Yeah. So he's, gosh, what is his name? I want to say it's like Noir or something, but he's barely even in season 1. And he doesn't ever speak. I know who you're talking about now. So I'm excited to see him in season 2. So he said, so he's not the only super speedster in the world. So, but he wants to be on top. He wants to be the best and the fastest. Because if he's not, then everything crumbles. Okay. So he's willing to do whatever it takes to keep himself in the top spot. And he said we're going to learn a lot about that in season 2. And why it means so much. And things that he's afraid of happening. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, he said what fuels him is fear. – When he was reading the script and talking with Eric, that's what he came up with. He's afraid of a lot of things. Oh, poor A-Train. Things that could happen. So he's afraid of... Oh, he said his own nightmares haunt him. Okay, bye. Hi, Jay. Wow. Wow. Oh. His attention is going to shift in season 2, but they don't want to say where to, because they don't want to give anything away. But yeah, it's season 1 he was going after Huey, which if you remember from the trailer, he like literally runs through his girlfriend. Gosh, this is so interesting. I'm so excited for season 2. Oh my gosh. I hate that we're not going to be able to watch it all at once. He's super dependent on a drug and that's what he's dealing with. Gosh, he's such a good speaker, this actor. He's good to look at too, but he's wow. Ah. Now they're talking to this guy called Mother's Milk. Yeah, so he's kind of taking over the group with Butcher not being around. The group that the boys. Did I see a ghost? Why? Did I make a face? Yeah, you can't unremember that, Dan. That's true. I'm doing a watch along right now, Jay. And I don't want to miss this panel. I haven't seen it yet, so. But next live, ask me next week on Wednesday. Remind me. He's talking about a difference with the comic, I think. I missed part of it. What's the news? No, you're fine, Jay. I just, don't want to talk over it too much. I do like Mother's Milk, and I like to hear that he's stepping up to a bigger role in season 2. It sounds like. Maybe I turned into a ghost real quick, Dan. I told you when Ian McKellen shared my Animal Crackers review, I about died. Oh, the boys. I'm so sorry. I'm just so into this. This guy's such a good speaker. This guy, yeah, she's talking about how yeah, she's talking about basically he's got the biggest moral compass. He does stuff for the right reasons always. They're talking about putting a blow up device up the back end of a superhero and they can blow him up. Oh my gosh. You adopted her! Congratulations, that's so exciting. Yeah, TKG, I thought I'd hop on and watch The Boys with you guys. The Boys Comic-Con panel. I'm ready to talk to Aya Cash, though. I adore her. You're the Worst is the name of that show. One of my favorite shows. She's amazing in it. She plays Gretchen. And I love that show, but she's joining the cast, so I'm excited for them to talk to her eventually. He said Mother's Milk, his character is like the good angel on the shoulder, you know? It says, whoa, hold on, let's try this approach first, you know? Which is true. I agree too. Oh. A very special guest sent in a video message. Let me see. Oh, it's a dolphin. So the deep can obviously talk to sea animals. So they said someone sent in a fan sent in a very important question for Chase Crawford, who plays the deep, and it's just a video of a dolphin making noises, and he's pretending to talk to it. He said, "I miss you too." Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's funny. They're she's talking about the deep where he goes in season 2 without giving any spoilers, because he's been exiled from the group, the Seven, because the whole Me Too thing. He's completely exiled from them, and she said he does whatever teenagers do. He shaves his head, and so now they're asking what happens with him in season 2. He's saying he's been on his own journey, like literally, right? Because he's alone. So it's like quarantine. He started out making margaritas and then was drinking from the bottle. He was in a dark place. For sure. The Me Too moment, by the way, is horrible, Dan. And those of you that haven't seen, his little doggy just walked by. So cute. He goes on a few different quests to find love. Oh, and connection. And there's some humor in there. He wants to be back in the 7, yeah. Hey, Brooke. Oh, her name is Evie. I love that. That is how they should have got rid of Thanos. I mean, Ant-Man, right? Wasn't that a rumor that was what's going to happen? What happened there? He's stuck in Sandusky, Ohio. And he's talking about it. Sorry, I'm trying to put my legs up. Oh, I'm excited. He says it's a very interesting storyline he goes on, which I'm super excited for. I would say Descendants. Oh, fulfilling. Talking about a lot of physical stuff. And oh, so they're saying in season 2 there's some pretty big boss fights, which is awesome, and how it's super physical, and how do you prepare for that, basically. And she's saying with the stunt coordinator and trainer, typical stuff. Balance of training your fitness to build the muscle and then learning the choreography. That makes sense. Ooh, she gets to do something she calls the Black Widow stunt. That's fun. I'm excited to see it. That's cool. Apparently, this season is amazing. So, I'm so excited for it. Will you get to learn about Kamiko's past too? I'm excited. Oh, I can't say anything more. Right, throat would have made much more sense. You're right, Dan. I'm excited. Oh, it's going to alter her relationship with Frenchie. And you'll see different sides of her come out. Yeah, not the feral animalistic side. She's crazy and she barely talks. I don't know that she talks at all. Oh, we get to learn more about Frenchie too. Good. So Frenchie, and she just said he spent a lot of time in season 1 trying to protect Kamiko, and they said in this you kind of learn that she doesn't need it. Origin story, he said. You get to see the origin story of Jesse. A Frenchie, I mean. I said Jesse. I'm excited. You have a role in something! Yay! That's so exciting. Oh, you're going to get to know how he got into the boys and stuff. I'm excited to learn more about Frenchie. Oh, you get to learn his real name! He says he can't wait for the fans to see it. So him and Kamiko have to separate a little bit, and it's hard for him, and I'm excited. I'm excited. He's talking about how everyone's performances in the season was amazing and everyone's doing stuff. Yay! You're on episode 1 of The Boys. Oh, so I'm on the, here, let me. This is the link we're watching. It's the Comic-Con panel. So if you want to click that, that's what I'm watching. So that's the video I'm watching, the panel for Comic-Con, and the timer is telling you what time I am at in the video. New character, finally we get to talk to Anya Cash. I'm so excited. I love her so much. Stormfront. Oh my god, I'm so excited. She's got more going on than we see, apparently. Oh, she's a match for Homelander. She's intense. I'm so excited. Talking about her coming aboard and her role. I guess she's social media savvy, and she said she knows a little bit, and then talked with Eric about where her future was going to be going. She was excited to play her because she thought there was no chance they would let her play her. That's funny. She didn't think it was going to happen, but she was excited to do the audition. Bye, love you. Ha! That's crazy, Dan. I'm telling you. I think it's the delay, but maybe the chat's not delayed, but my video is delayed. You know what I mean? That's how far it's delayed. That's crazy. Gosh, I love her so much. So she's going to be a different kind of female character than we've seen in the 7 before, which I'm excited about. So when Stormfront comes in, she feels like a fresher breath of air. And it makes you really love the character off the bat. Apparently it's going to change. So she says she doesn't want to give anything away because the Stormfront storyline is just amazing. It has to do with where we are in our culture right now. What did it feel like to play her? Because you have to do and say some pretty unusual things. But the storyline really serves where we are in the real world. Oh, boy. So she's saying she came into the role as a fan because it's topical, which is true. Takes sci-fi and comic books and fantasy and allows us to look at current issues with some sort of distance that allows us to see them clearer, which is true. Yeah. She said when you talk about current events, people take things personal, which is true. And yeah, she's exactly right. When you see it in a show or something like this, you're able to learn new things and listen better because it's not a personal context. That's true. So she's excited about it. She said it's not to say there weren't hard moments of being a human being and playing a role of someone who she ultimately violently disagrees with. The systematic racism, is that her? Or white supremacy? Wow. I bet she is. That's crazy. I bet you that's it. She talks about how punishing her character. That's crazy. Yes. She's talking about it's a show that you can watch more than once and get different things each time, which is very true. I watched it 3 times, I think. And I did feel like I picked up on different things as it went on. For sure. Oh, Dan, you're right about that. It's talking about superheroes with powers are inherently people. And he's talking about corruption. Corruption when you get so much power and access. Dan, it's like exactly. Huh. Yes. So one of the things that you learn in it is that power doesn't corrupt you. It just reveals who you've always been, which is true. He says there's a lot of people with horrible, terrible behavior. Terrible people. It's true. There are some truly terrible people. He says he hates writing straight villains and he's kind of incapable of it. You got to think, why did they act that way? It's the same thing. Villains don't think they're the villain of the story, right? So. Hey, Psycho Mike, what's up? So he says he doesn't want you to agree with what the superheroes are doing, but he wants you to understand why they are. Oh, a new announcement. Seth Rogen! So he's executive producer. Oh my gosh! I'm so excited. This is awesome! Saying thank you for watching it. This is awesome. Because the show has fans. There's gonna be a third season! He said it just got renewed, and that's awesome that got renewed before there was even a season 2! I just got chills, you guys. I'm so excited. That's awesome. He just said, when can we film season 3? It's anyone's guess. He doesn't know. He hopes sometime this decade. Oh, gosh. But they're going to do it. He said they'll be in... The superheroes will be in sealed outfits. That's funny. That's awesome! I'm so excited! She said there's gonna be the new members of the 7 biohazard and social distancing. That's funny. That's funny. That's awesome! Yay! It might have said Seth Rogen, but I missed it. I know he's the executive producer. Oh, it does say they'll also... But look, I didn't read the description. What fun is that? Since they're making announcement... One more announcement? Oh, there's going to be an after show for the boys. Okay, so kind of like a Talking Dead. It's called Prime Rewind Inside the Boys. Yay! It's going to be hosted by Aisha Tyler. I love her. She's the one doing this panel, obviously, if you didn't know. So, new episodes are going to post each week along with the series. That's cool. That's awesome. So it's going to be like a Talking Dead. That's cool. I like that. She's saying hopefully after season 3 they can do the panel in person. September 4th with the first 3 episodes. And then each week for a new episode. And October 8th finale. And then they'll have the Prime Rewind as well. To talk about the themes and big ideas and crazy moments that have happened. She's seen the entire season. And it's a doozy, apparently. All right. They say we'll see you this fall. Bye. They all said bye. Very cool. Very cool, guys. Talking Dead was the most useless show ever. All they did was gush over The Walking Dead, even when it sucked. I mean, I like that they did it, that they had it to discuss and all that stuff, and I liked seeing some of the characters, but I do feel that sometimes it was like, you just got to say this episode we're done. Like, you know, this is bad. Oh, I should stop my timer here. Alrighty. So, guys, by the way, I'm going to get going. Make sure my kids are alive. Thank you for doing that with me. That was super fun. If you missed it, you can start over from the beginning and just hit play right when my timer starts. I'm excited to have this timer. It's going to be fun for watch-along stuff. So hopefully we can get a movie in sometime soon. Again, it's really hard with the kids that I can just be like, I'm going to leave you for 2 hours. Because as it is, I'm even like, they're super quiet. It's not usually a good thing when they've been quiet this long. Usually I hear them out there. I love The Mandalorian. It's one of my favorites. The more reality-based, I think the more reality-based superheroes, like The Boys, is just the best kind of superheroes. You're just like a bunch of a-holes. I think they're better than everyone else. That's exactly right. You're exactly right. All right, guys, I gotta go, but thank you so much for watching this. I think I'm gonna pull the clip of the, that scene reaction and try to edit it and add the video so that I can post it as a reaction as well if you want to check that out again, because apparently I had really good commentary during it. I don't know. That's what Dan told me. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll try to do another one sometime soon. Let me know if you like these watch parties, and, you know, yeah, that's it. Love you guys.